Good morning. This is the Option Pit AM Volatility Report. I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of this company. Reminder, check out our blog. It's usually pretty good, worth reading. All right, it's always a fun little read. It's always well written, and there's always something interesting and informative about it. So if you are not a reader of our daily blog, change that. All right, so now what is going on in the world? Well, the reason why we're rallying is because of soft inflation numbers, to say the least. So inflation numbers were not nowhere near what anyone would deem aggressive, or year over year we're showing under 2% really across the board. And so that's really what's allowed the S&P to have this little pop here and really quickly get above that 2100 level and have this rally. And for now, we're willing to ignore Greece. That is what the market's saying. We don't care about Greece, right? It's not that important to us. Otherwise known as the rationality put. And inflation is important, and inflation is in our favor. I mean, it's that simple. So that's the good news. And if you look around, you're seeing volatility really come in. UVXY, VXX are lower than where are getting near those all-time lows again. UVXY may already be there, but look at a chart of VXX. It's been a rough go. They had a brief dip to below 18, but I've not seen that. We may be setting up to see that today or tomorrow. The way things are kind of falling apart, and that's kind of the way things are setting up. So now the question is, what does the rest of the day look like? Well, we've had this nice pop. We've had a decent amount of worry, and you can see that they're taking VIX futures down. They're taking S&P and really just kind of crushing VIX across all volatility products across the board. There was a note out on VVIX, and it was saying VVIX is usually right relative to VIX, and I found that to be kind of interesting in that it was saying when VVIX gets bid, so when options on VIX get bid, that's a sign that maybe the market is smartly thinking something might be going on that could cause some problems. And it's just an interesting thing to be aware of and to be understanding of. So VVIX has had a nice little move higher. And so now it's just a matter of, will markets stick? Are we going to keep rallying, or are we going to back off a touch? I think we'll probably end up keeping rallying. These opens have ended up being the theme. It's been open, back off, then march forward again. And if that's the way it's been, then that's certainly the way I would continue to expect it to trade. All right. And of course, as you can see, so that's kind of what's driving everything. One name that's been under a lot of stress, and if rates really aren't going anywhere for 6 months, utilities might be interesting. They've got a dividend coming up. And, our big sale, the one we say, if you are just, I will sell premium, USO. I mean, that thing has been just range-bound. It's been range-bound to the nth degree, really, if you look at a chart. Where's that daily chart? I mean, take a look at this. I believe our strategy letter currently has a butterfly on, and I'm somewhat happy that we do, because it's a pretty tight looking fly. You know, I like the way that sets up. All right, folks. On that note, I will leave you all be, and I will wish you a good day. Expect rates to kind of, stay where they are, and the market to, I think will rally through the day, even if we get a little bounce here. All right, folks. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. If you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com. You can call me 888-TRADE-01.